6 years ago, Beverly and her family were placed in this 3-bedroom house by the council. But they're now facing eviction for rent arrears.
So it's literally just going to be whatever will fit in my car, we can take, and that's it. We're going to have to leave the rest.
21-year-old Zane had his first epileptic fit 2 years ago.
I was around my friends when I was playing my PSP, and next thing I know, I wake up, I've got a face mask on me. After they had taken me to hospital, they informed me that I had a seizure. People with epilepsy can work if they've got it under control. I can't work at the moment because I haven't really got it under control yet.
Support worker Beverly's struggling financially on a 0-hours contract, and when her oldest son moved out last year, she lost 14% of her housing benefit due to the bedroom tax.
We will be out in the streets. We'll have to sleep in my car. Won't we, love? But at least we'll be together at the end of the day, eh, sweetheart? Yeah.
Housing coordinator George will assess their case today.
What can I do to help you today?
We've been given this.
What was the reason for your eviction?
Because of its rent arrears.
How much arrears are we talking about today?
I think it's about £6,000. It's because of the bedroom tax. So they stopped my housing benefit. Didn't inform me about it, so the rent arrears have built up and built up and built up.
It is getting harder and harder for people on low income, especially those on the 0-hour contract, who often find it very difficult to make ends meet. And we have seen quite a number of families who have presented to us because they can no longer afford to pay their rent. However, there is a shortage of social housing. We cannot help every customer that walks through our door. Is there any way you can raise this substantial amount?
Believe me, I tried to get the money. I've tried to do payday loans and everything, but I just can't get them.
Well, that shouldn't be a solution to it. There are issues about intentionality here. I mean, this payment doesn't show any pattern of willful intention to pay. We might not be able to help you.
So I'm going to be out on the streets then?
If a duty is not owed, then you have to find your own accommodation. I have to let you know that.
But what about him? I'm not bothered about myself. I'm not bothered about that. He suffers with epilepsy.
But you are the tenant. We should be talking about yourself. You are the tenant. It's not about him. You're the one who is got the obligation, unless you want him to make an application on his own right.
Yeah, can he do that?
Well, we need to look at his medical record to determine whether that can confer priority need by virtue of him being a vulnerable person.
Well, he is. He's had 5 seizures in the last, what, year, 2 years? He actually dies.
Well, let's look at the medicals and then we'll make that determination. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beverly must prove that Zane's health issues are severe enough to give him priority for housing.
Everyone says to me, no, they won't put you on the streets, they won't see you on the streets. Oh, I think they're going to. So me and my son, who suffers with epilepsy, are going to be on the street. I'm sorry.
Over the next few months, Alex's trust begins raising its first money.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for attending the event tonight.
A team of volunteers join, with a goal to raise the £3 million Alex is estimated to need over the course of his lifetime.